last segment of the day. All right, today we record this on Tuesday. So if you haven't gone out and voted yet, you should get out and vote.
Today is voting day. We're
Tuesday,
recording
right?
it on
Tuesday.
voting day. It's not going to air until Thursday.
Yeah.
So whatever has been done, the die will have been cast by Thursday.
This is true.
When this airs, people will probably be in an uproar over something. Something new.
I think we're going to be in an uproar about Herschel Walker because that fool may win in Georgia. I ain't got a dog in the fight in Georgia. It's just curious to me because, I don't know, Tiff and I argue, we go back and forth about Herschel Walker. So we'll talk about him for a few
minutes. We don't go back and forth about Herschel. No, we do not.
So Herschel Walker looks like Herschel Walker may be a senator of Georgia, right? And I'm just like, that fool can't even hold two sentences together. He sounds worse than you did on back pain medicine.
Herschel Walker, one of the more illiterate senators.
but yeah,
definitively that he would be the most illiterate, but definitely.
Yeah, we may be saying Senator Walker of the great state of Georgia.
He's well respected as an athlete.
Oh, okay.
As an athlete.
Yep.
I don't know much about Herschel Walker other than the sound bites that I've seen through a haze of drugs. So I don't know.
Okay, they're worse than what you experienced through the drugs.
Because it seems kind of like, is this real?
And right now, a lot of people in the party are supporting him because they want to take over the Senate, right? So that's, and I get that part, right? But I'm just like, couldn't we have found another black guy? Not him, right? Somebody who can hold some sentences together. But I am not shocked at the behavior of Herschel Walker as far as his past and him, all the stuff that he's done there. He's an athlete, right? I don't expect anything less of those guys. And
I don't think like that. Like
I do. I'm cynical
doing that. I think what he does and with whom he does it is of no interest to me. My question is always the same when it comes down to politicians.
Yep.
Are you going to serve the interests of the people?
Does he even know what the interests of the people are? I don't think he even knows anything right there.
That's the part that I find disheartening in all of this is that you don't hear people talking enough about the topics that are truly affecting Americans. And that is, I just went to the grocery store. You know what I was saying to you, because I hadn't, like we said, I haven't been able to do a lot of the things that I would normally do because of the accident in September. So I hadn't been in and out of the grocery store, and I hadn't
prices have gone up.
I hadn't been, making purchases for us. And so I went to the grocery store, and I'm methodical about groceries and what, I have a budget. I know that
so it's the price, right?
Much. Yeah, things have gone up 20%. Some things have gone up 30%.
All right, I'm going to troll you a little bit on this one. You think Herschel Walker has enough? What's the word I want to say? Mental capacity to understand the economics that are driving the grocery practices.
Individual. I'm talking about the political landscape in general. I don't hear enough people talking about the cost of food, the cost of, and what that truly means, right? Mm-hmm. Because when we know one statistic, which is that most Americans live paycheck to paycheck. Okay, so we know that statistic. If I raise the cost of food by 20 to 30%, and I raise the cost of gas, and I raise the cost of all the things but I haven't raised this person's salary, where are they getting the money to continue? Where are they getting the money to buy the food? Are they going from robbing Peter to pay Paul? People have to be.
So you're saying we're about to have a red wave? Is what you're telling me?
I'm saying people have to be experiencing some real strain when it comes down to just the day-to-day of their lives. So hearing who Herschel Walker slept with 25 years ago and what he did, I don't care. I care about how are people going to put food on the table? How are they going to pay for medicine? How are they going to get from point A to point B to work? You know, that's the stuff. I think that's the stuff people want.
I have an answer for that, right? Which is get a job. That's what most people would say on there. Get a second job. Get a third job. That would be that's the cynical answer for that whole thing, right?
Okay.
But we know there's more nuance to that, right? But at the same time, right? It's still. I'm glad I'm not voting in Georgia. You have to appoint people like Herschel Walker, who's got to sit there and go through the policy and vote up or down on those things, those very policies that impact the thing that you're talking about.
And I come back to people need to be. I don't hear a person who has thought through that stuff. For me, that's what I'm looking at.
I don't think Herschel Walker's thought through anything. I think he's hearing echoes in his head.
I didn't hear. You are terrible.
I'm telling you.
I didn't hear any of those real substantial.
All right.
This is what, and that's what we need. We need people who are going to come in with a plan, who are substantive people, who have thought through.
So basically what you're telling me is that eliminates Herschel Walker. If we're doing
why are you rolling
substantive,
why are
big
you
word,
on this individual?
Because I'm sitting there with Herschel Walker running for senator. He's going to be a senator in the United States Senate. That's what he's running for.
We don't know that he's going to.
I think if you've seen the polls, Tiffany, that fool has a chance. And this is why.
Cast all their.
Okay, let me tie this in. This is why I say, look at Herschel Walker. And I'm not a big Trump fan. I'll tell you that right now. So y'all can miss me with all the emails on Trump, right? But Herschel Walker and Donald Trump are two examples of why average people need to be involved in government. Because Donald Trump has undermined the basic tenets that you need in a democracy, right? And
people have to
distrust, right? So I personally, if you were a denier in the state of Texas and you're on the Republican ticket on Saturday, I did not vote for you. I did not. I bit the bullet and voted for the Democrat. If you were a denier, I didn't vote for any deniers. Right, because you have to have trust in the system.
Yeah,
so not a single denier
going in and undermine
the trust in the system.
Actual trust of that is such an important part of democracy. Little d.
Yeah,
that is such an important part of democracy. Is the very systems that we put in place.
Here's what I predict. There's going to be, I'm just going to pull this out of my butt since this is I'm making this up. I'm going to say about 20% of black people, about 20 to 25% of black people are going to vote Republican this time around. Watch, you're going to be surprised at the number. It's going to be a high number.
I'm not willing to throw out some percentage.
I'm just throwing it out, right? Prediction. Thursday, today we're recording this on Tuesday. It's election day.
I pray.
On Thursday, it's going to be about 20%, but don't vote for them deniers.
I'm really concerned about the number of people that are on the ballot that are election deniers, because what I find repugnant is so many people are doing that, and the very people that they're saying are bad folks come right from this party. They're destroying people who are Democrats and Republicans just alike. They're destroying Republicans and their reputation. There are people that counted ballots and that are in the electoral process at that level. There are Republicans throughout that. Mm-hmm. And to come in and destroy their names and destroy their careers and have people have to wear bulletproof vests. Mm-hmm. I just think it is wrong, and anyone who supports that should be ashamed of themselves. Well,
okay, so Donald Trump is promoting that. He's calling these people rhinos, and they have Republican street cred, if you will, right? That goes back 5-6 decades.
Which is why we have to stand up against this nonsense.
So here's an example.
And that's why I say people like that get the fire when they come to me.
Yeah.
Because this isn't about, when we were just having the conversation about being liked, it's not about being liked. I'm obviously not liked. Obviously not liked. Guess what? I don't care if you don't like me.
Yeah.
Because you know what I'm standing up for is the right thing. And when I leave this earth, ashes to ashes, I will leave this earth in the right, while the rest of you who are going along with this nonsense, going along to get along, going along to further yourselves and to prosper yourselves, you're going to have a whole lot of heads that are burning up.
Oh my God, you sound like your grandmother. Oh my God. All right.
Victoria was awesome, and I am her granddaughter.
I don't know what to say to that, but other than when you listen
to On the Record with Tiffany and Kevin, and you just heard the tea. According to me. Here on 9:30 a.m. The Answer.